Absolutely loving the brand new view of a giant fucking thermometer outside my window. It's a beautiful view. I love it. It's 10 out of 10, you know? It's just what you gotta do in life. But anyway, oh, fuck me. Hey everyone, I'm DrakesterDL, and I'm back for the first video in a long time, actually. Hold on, let me set this up properly. You may notice something different. This is not my usual recording area. This is something completely different, something you've never seen before, and the reasoning for that is because this is actually my new apartment. So I graduated, I got a whole bunch of things done. A lot has changed. Alright, so I'm gonna set this down and I'm gonna go over what the fuck is going on because I don't even know where to start. So, to kind of start this off, I guess I should address that this is not really considered an update videos, but instead it's gonna go into a playlist called My Life or something. I don't know what it's gonna be called. It's something neat, something new, and the reason for that is because, yes, having this many update videos on a channel is just fucking absurd. It's just stupid. You don't want to do that. But this video in particular is one of the very few moments in my life where I want to share my life experiences with the thing that I've done for most of my life. I've been doing YouTube for so long, and it just feels natural to kind of share some of my greatest moments. Well, not my greatest moments, but the moments that are most memorable and the ones that will help me out the most later on in life. So this video is kind of more for myself than anyone else. But yeah, so to start off to the clickbaity title that I fucking have for some fucking reason, because I'm a terrible person, it's my channel, I can do what I want. Leading up to that though, I guess I should start by saying that this is not really anything new to me. This is my apartment. Grace and I live here now, but we've lived here for quite some time, and the reasoning for that is because shortly after the latest video I uploaded, I actually ended up running away from home for quite a bit. Like, my mom and the stepdad, they went fuck-ass crazy, so I had to deal with charges and stuff for another situation, but I was this close to charging my parents because what they would do, they stole stuff from Grace, they wouldn't give it back, they tried to lie to the police officer saying I stole money and stuff and all this crazy other shit. Like, I've spent like a solid like month or so trying to get my stuff back from them, and they just wouldn't give it up. I got most of it now. For example, I got my computer and stuff that they were keeping and they wouldn't let me grab it. I'm not going to go over completely why I left and stuff, but essentially life for me was really hard around that time. And so, in a rush, Grace and I stayed with a couple of buddies actually. Shout out to Lindsay and her parents and stuff. Nobody knows who that is. I don't know why I'm mentioning that, but I feel the need to thank them because Jesus Christ, they helped me out so much. But I stayed with them for a little bit. Then Grace worked up quite a bit of money, and we were able to actually get our own little apartment. So we've been staying here for quite some time. I graduated, I had my prom, life was kind of set for me. And throughout the entire time of that, I had an issue, and that was college. So, graduating high school for me was an experience. I enjoyed it. What came after is kind of obnoxious because I don't know what to do with my life. Like, I've gone through every possible career you could think of. I wanted to be a miner when I was a kid because I'm an idiot and I like gems and they're shiny. But like, I went from like musician to fucking video effects. I have like 90s and stuff in school. I graduated with top marks, so I was accepted to like 3 different colleges. I decided I didn't want to go to any of them, and I will not be going to any of them because in life I feel that a lot of people kind of go for the wrong things. This is one of the biggest mistakes I'm ever going to make, and I don't know if it'll be a mistake yet, but there's a very good chance that it will be a mistake. It is a very large decision, but I will be not going to college because in life, a lot of people go for the wrong things. People think that they need to get a good career so that way they can make lots of money and get a big house and then your life is perfect. That's not really how it works for me though. For me, it's more so like a 50-50 balance between happiness and work. So, say if you're working too much, you're not going to have enough time to get the stuff that you want to get in. So, for example, what's the point of having a really big mansion and lots of really good food if you're working all the time and you don't really have much time to experience that house and you're constantly stressed out, you're constantly doing shit. Or example, the other end, if you're off balance, if you do too much stuff you love and you don't work enough, you're not going to make any amount of money. And the thing is, you're going to be, sure, you're doing what you love. You don't like working. I understand that. Nobody likes working. And I know a lot of people, like, there's a good amount of friends that are doing this right now that I know of. But if you don't have enough work going in, and you're not making enough money to survive, you're still going to be stressed out. However, if you manage to hit that 50-50 balance mark, that's where life is just perfect. That's where you want to be. And for me, there's a dream job. I actually have a dream job. A lot of people don't. I obsess over this. And that is doing YouTube. That is the stupidest thing that could come out of my mouth right now. And a lot of people probably think I'm retarded for saying that, considering my channel is nowhere near a position to do that. I have been doing YouTube for coming up on 6 years. I have obtained a total of about 400 subscribers, making new channels and just different shit. I don't get viewers, I don't get subscribers, I don't get likes, and I don't care. YouTube for me is the all-in-one package. That's what I enjoy. It is my passion. Every time I try to put it down, I come back to it. And I feel like with enough practice, I used to make videos in Windows Movie Maker. And now I have things heavily edited. I kind of know what I'm doing, and I feel like if I try really, 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 really hard, I'll be able to get somewhere. And again, that sounds absolutely retarded. I'm not going to college because, oh yeah, I'm going to do YouTube videos, guys. I have 10 subscribers. I'm going to be famous. It doesn't sound smart at all. Like, it sounds even stupider out loud than it does in my head. But to argue that point, I would say that there's nothing else I could do that would make me happier. Honestly, I don't give a fuck if I were to not, like, I could go making YouTube videos till the age of 80 and have 50 subscribers. We did that. We hit 50 subscribers and 2,000 views, by the way. That made me happy. I didn't get the chance to shout that out. But honestly, there's just nothing else I would rather do. Like, I would much rather be working a part-time job at fucking Dairy Queen, making minimum wage, going home and making YouTube videos for the rest of my life. I would be way happier doing that than working a full solid career at, say, Tech Savvy, making lots of money, only to come home and sleep and then go back to work. That's just not how I want to live my life. This is how I'm happy, and this is what makes me feel alive. So, I guess the lesson out of this is that this is the dumbest decision I am ever making, and I am happy about it. And I posted a comment on my boy Shwoom? I don't know what he calls himself now. He's changed his name so many times. That kind of explains it more than I ever really could in verbal expression. I'm better with, like, words and stuff, but I'll let you pause the video and read it for a second. But just for anyone watching, do what you want. Don't do what you want to the point where it fucks up your entire life, but make sure it is what you want to do. Be happy with what you're doing. Because this is what I want to do, and this is what will make my life worth living. And I couldn't imagine myself doing anything else other than editing and enjoying what I do. So, with that, I will be coming back, yes. But I don't really want to do YouTube full-time just yet. I will plan on it. But my life is not in a position where I am able to do that mentally, because of so much shit that is happening. There's so much behind the camera. There's people I'm charging for harassment. I still need to get a few things from my parents. And in the end, I just kind of need time off from doing really anything, because I'm not in any sort of mental state to do anything right now. Like, not work full time and stick to a schedule. Sticking to a schedule for me is very difficult. I do have plans. I have multiple notepads on what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it to make the channel really professional. So, in the meantime, what I will be doing until I'm actually... This place right now this is a bachelor, it's one room, but there are other rooms. Like, if I walk through that door, there's a door right there, that is my exit. I have to walk through other rooms, is the thing, and I don't want to be able to sit here and record, A, when I'm on a highway, and B, when I have a roommate on the other side of the wall. My computer's right next to that. And on top of the mental state, I'm not going to be recording here. Once I get a job, which I'm working on, I will be moving out. Oh, focus camera. I will be moving out to a different place, and that will be my full-time place where I will start to record, I will start going to the gym, I will be more active, because right now I'm a fucking hermit laying in bed day after day, Groundhog Day, playing video games all day. And it is hard to get out of, trust me. When you go through shit like this, it really doesn't put you in a good mood to do anything. So making this video for me is very difficult right now, because A, commentary, if you don't commentate for like 8 months straight, your vocabulary just gets fucked, right? And for the most part, I'm going to be streaming a lot is what's going to be happening. So from now on, I'm going to try my best. So my way to get out of this groundhog loop of playing video games all day and just doing fucking nothing and kind of getting myself more social is to try to stream every other day on YouTube. I won't be doing Twitch streaming anymore. I'll be doing YouTube streaming on, say, Terraria, Minecraft, what other games you want me to play. Mostly Subnautica, I think. I love Subnautica. It's so good. So I'll be doing streaming. Once I get a job and I'm able to move out of here with grace, then at that point I will start doing YouTube full-time, and I will hopefully start the life that I want to live. Anyway, I'm going to end the video there because my SD card just ran full on me. But yeah, if you guys do at all care about the channel or feel like something, if you like anything about the channel, like anything, feel free to just subscribe and help me out a little bit. It would be greatly appreciated. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on exactly what I said and what's going on in your life. This is usually on my channel, I don't like getting very, well, not personal, but like, I don't like getting very overdramatic and kind of really deep into subjects. But this video is an exception, so if something's going on in your life, I'd love to hear it, and kind of, I'd love to support you just as much as you would support me. So tell me anything in the comments, what's going on, and thank you all for sticking around this long on the channel. There are a couple people that have stayed for the solid, like, 6 years I've done YouTube. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time.